Hello, everybody. It is Xandra Gay here. How are you? Happy Friday. I am getting ready for my day. I'm heading out the door, and I thought I would come to you live. I'm realizing there's so much that I haven't shared yet about the amazing professional makeup of LimeLight by Alcone, and thought I would share it with you today. There's so many good tips and tricks of the trade, and as many of you know that have been following me with this amazing new chapter of mine in my adventure, the professional makeup has been around for many years, since 1952 when Alcone started. And the makeup is actually something that's been very true to my heart because it's what was put on me on my wedding day. And my sister-in-law, Michelle, and her family, I've been using the makeup for years and years and years. Really a very long time, probably as long as I've been wearing makeup. But there's something in particular that I wanted to come to you about today because our concealers have been out of stock. They sell like crazy for $24. You can't beat them. But they're waterproof concealers. And something that's really important that I wanted to make sure everyone knew is that they're more than just concealers. People think concealers are under eye. And again, I have no makeup on because I was going to show you a few tricks that I do. Hello, everyone. But something that's really important for people to know about our concealers is that they're way more than just an under eye concealer. So again, one of the things that's great about our makeup, as you can see here, for me as a beauty guide, I have all the palettes, but you can customize them. And with our concealers, I don't know, for those of you that are close to me, you probably know that I've suffered from really terrible varicose veins ever since I had the children. When I was pregnant with Carter, I had varicose veins like you've never seen, and they got worse with the 3 children. And by the time I had Reese, my third, I had veins of like an 80-year-old. The people at the Vein Therapy Center here in Norwalk couldn't believe my legs, and it was really, really hard. And so Michelle, my sister-in-law, had said, in the interim, maybe, use the concealer to help hide some of the places that I was really self-conscious. It was hard not to be. They were terrible. So long story short, I did use that. It was amazing because, again, they're waterproof. I would go in the pool or in the ocean and come out and the concealer was still there, concealing the places that were like purple and black and just terrible. And to this day, I did end up having a pretty invasive varicose vein therapy on both of my legs, surgery on both of my legs. And I'm now, pretty clear of it, and I'm very happy. But I do have the marks left of laser. So these amazing colors that you can see, of course, I use our number 2 for under my eye, and I'll do that in a sec. But do you see how dark our colors get? So whether you've got every skincare type, every skin color type, great. But again, when I get pretty tan on my legs, and I just do, I'm Italian, so I get pretty dark, I can use these darker colors, and I have laser spots from my surgery that I can cover up. And again, it's fine. I'm proud of my legs. I don't have to cover them up. But sometimes when I'm in a bathing suit, I do feel a little self-conscious. And so again, LimeLight by Alcone has these tricks of the trade. A lot of people don't realize we're not just makeup. We're tricks of the trade. These products have been around forever. Barbara Streisand uses our concealers. They're used by celebrities. They're used by professional makeup artists. And they really are incredible. And they're great price points. So it's something today where, again, they're really great consistency. So I like to use them on my finger, and I warm up my finger. And you can, again, you'll see it goes a very long way. So you can do all underneath the eye here like this, and you can go a little bit more of a triangle. You see it goes up onto your nose. You can just smooth it in really nicely. So I'll do one eye so you guys can see. And then again, you can customize your palette because, again, you're a different color in the winter and in the summer. So you can, again, use different colors. And again, it takes no time. You see me, I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I do like to even my skin out. I like to have a bright eye. So this is all what you can do. And you can use our amazing brushes. These are all vegan brushes from LimeLight by Alcone. So you can use these again to do underneath the eye. I personally just like to use my finger. So, and again, if you have, places on your nose that you want to cover up or a little bit, some damage, again, you can use it for all the above. But I just wanted to make sure everyone knew out there that also if you've got tattoos, there's some people that have tattoos and they go to a wedding and there's a black tie wedding and they want to cover up their tattoos or whatever it might be. If you've got scars that you want to cover up, these concealers are amazing. And again, another reason I'm bringing them to you today is because they've been out of stock because they sell so well and they are back. So I wanted to go over that. But these are the 6 colors that you can do, and I can help match your skin, whether you're in person, you can come see me, or I can help you do it even from afar. We have a foundation palette as well. You've probably heard me talk about this. I don't use the foundations probably as much. I'm not a big foundation person, but when I do want to even out my skin, I use them. You can take one of our big brushes, and I use Shinto 2, and you can go all over the skin, and it really, really evens out your skin tones. So the foundations are fantastic. And again, this is our palette. But again, you can choose. And again, some people are different colors, winter, spring. So you can choose the palette that's going to work best for you. But again, you can take our foundations and, you know, work out through some of your spots. But again, I love, these are our big brushes, and you can again go all over, and it's so smooth. You guys won't believe once you use our foundations. And I've had a lot of good friends recently use our foundations and are loving it. And so many people have come to me recently and say, like, I love the way your makeup looks. Like, I can tell you've got makeup on, but it's really neutral and you look like you have a glow. And I'm going to just go over again our bronzing powder. If you guys have never used our bronzing powder, it is fantastic. I'm going to take another one of our brushes, and I go all over with it. I use our bronzer all over. I love to have a little bit of that glow. It gives you a nice bronzing look. And again, we have tested the colors, right? LimeLight by Alcone, they only have one bronzing powder because they don't need to have 4 different shades. They've found the perfect shade. If you need a little bit of color, you do one, go over with your brush. You need a little bit more, you can keep going, but it doesn't have that orangey tint. It doesn't have too much sparkle, if any really sparkle. It's more of a matte bronzer. So I sell tons of these bronzers. They are fantastic. And again, I just feel like they give a nice glow to the skin. And again, I could do another, you know, round if you wanted to sort of see the difference. But they really are beautiful on the skin. Again, they don't leave cakiness. Again, another thing I wanted to say about the concealers is that when you're using them, they don't go into your fine lines. A lot of people are scared to do that. And that's it. We don't have a lot of those fillers and things that make it do that. And we don't have some of the water consistency of other concealers. So they don't sit in your fine lines. And again, because they're waterproof and water resistant, they really stay on, especially when you're sweating. You know, I had a friend that's in Kentucky. She was like, I am so hot. It's like 100 degrees in Kentucky. I'm wearing the foundation concealers and they're like staying put. So yeah, that's why we use LimeLight by Alcone, because they're fantastic. So again, also, I love a little pop on the cheeks. I love LimeLight by Alcone number 3. So I use number 3 on the cheeks, and it gives such a nice, and you see, you just give a little bit right on the apples of your cheeks here. And it gives a nice little glow. I love that. Some people just want an all over sort of bronzing look, which is great. But I, again, love to have a little color on the cheeks. And that, again, is our number 3. Our number 4 is also a great color. Our glowing number 6 here, you guys can see, again, you could customize this and do a palette that's just right for you. But our glowing is something that you can do. So here it is at the lighter color. Our glowing is something that you can highlight above, towards the eye, above where you're going to put your blush. And then for the teens and anyone else, you can also do it as a shadow. And that's actually one of the shadows that I use. So I go kind of all over on my eye. And I'd love to do, and it's quick and easy. Again, like, I'm in and out of doing my makeup very quickly, guys, because I'm not a huge, like, sitting around, thumping around. I love to look natural, but I do love to accentuate and feel like I've got a nice pop and a brightening eye. So again, I use the glowing on my eye. And then, of course, you can never forget our mascara, our Perfect Mascara. Again, it's out of stock right now because it sells like candy. It's $20. I've been selling oodles, but it's going to be back in stock very soon. But again, I'm just going to highlight this amazing, huge wand. It goes on so nicely, and it does have fibers. So you will see the difference very quickly. That's one quick stroke, and I'm just doing it quickly. But you'll see, you go back in, let it dry, go back in for another layer, and you'll see how it adds great length to your eye. Look at the difference with just 2 quick strokes. Can you see that? And I'll do a third stroke. Again, it's water resistant. So it's great because it does not, where you have to scrub it off at the end of the day. But do you see the difference right now? That's just 2 or 3 quick strokes. It's not where you have to scrub it off. It's not waterproof. We will have that coming out. Stay tuned. We have so much in product development coming up. It's exciting. But that's just, water resistant. So it is great for that, but you don't have to scrub it off at the end of the night. I have so many people that say to me, I do not want to scrub off my mascara. So, but you can get a feeling. Can you see the difference in the cheeks between, again, me having a little bit of a glow over here with the blush and a little pop, and then over here. And then again, some of the lip glosses that I use every day. This is called Faith. It's our lovely sparkly with the mirror on the side. Just go here. It's a very neutral color. It gives great color, but it's a more neutral tone, and it gives a little pop. So that's a little bit of my regimen. I just, use a lot of our great products to feel good. I feel amazing every day using our products. But again, I really wanted to make the point about our concealers. I feel like so many people have, again, they either have tattoos or scars, or like me, I have these scars from varicose veins and spider veins that I wanted to cover up. And you can do that again with our waterproof concealer. So again, let me know if you guys have any questions about our LimeLight by Alcone makeup. Again, there's a reason that we are doing so well and the makeup is selling so well, because we're not this new direct selling company that just got into the industry. We are tried and true. We have been in the industry since 1952 in terms of having this professional makeup. And our skincare, as you know, is a whole nother gamut. I mean, our all natural skincare, free of harmful chemicals. You've been seeing me posting and sharing, and I'm just loving it, loving the results. So if you have not tried LimeLight by Alcone, I highly suggest it. I'd love to share it with you. Reach out to me. So much exciting stuff coming in the months ahead. But again, just wanted to do a quick tip on what my routine is, how quick and easy it can be, how great it can make you feel. And again, especially those concealers, because they can really cover up a lot of maybe things that make you self-conscious. And why not feel great every day? So cheers, ladies. Have a great, or cheers everyone that's watching. Have a great day. Happy Friday, and cheers to end of summer. Bye.